Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So this is day 6 of our self-love challenge. If you're just joining us, you're right on time to express some self-love. Now, I don't necessarily agree that these are the ways that I always express self-love, but they're just thoughts, If any of them work for you, implement them. If they don't, wait for another day. Maybe the next one will appeal to you. So for day 6, it was to play a game. Maybe a board game, card game, play a game with friends. Now, that may not be feasible for everybody, and as I suggested, I was not going to get a chance to do it, but as it turned out, I did play some online games at school with my students, which they really enjoyed. So, in a way, I don't really consider that as showing self-love, but there's no doubt that the joy in the experience for everybody was very loving, and I'll accept that. So for tomorrow, it's to prepare a special meal alone, like for yourself. Now, again, that may not be feasible. A lot of us have families. I certainly have to make dinner for my family. But I was thinking, even though you're not literally alone, let's be fair. We can be in a room with 1,000 people and feel completely alone, right? Okay, so maybe you're not alone, but something that you do for your part of the meal can be very special to you. So for me, for those of you who know, I am the queen of the stainless steel salad bowl. So I always use stainless steel. It's non-porous, it's easy to clean, it reflects the meal in a picture. I just prefer stainless steel. It's super easy. But to be fair, I have a lot of beautiful salad bowls. And Tanny Raw, who's a social media phenom on every health platform, refers to them as BON, which is bowl of nourishment. So I am going to commit for my special dinner to use one of my beautiful bonds and to take a picture of that as the icon for tomorrow's video. Maybe you can find something. Again, maybe it might be a candle. It may be using, beautiful dishes or proper linen. It might be putting something on your food. It might be preparing it yourself rather than getting it from, pre-made from the store. Whatever it is, preparing some special meal for yourself is tomorrow's intention. I hope you go for that. So, on a side note, I was struggling because, and I think you can tell, I needed 8 cups. That's when the cup is the size of your head, there's a struggle. It's just beautiful, warm peppermint tea. I just wanted something soothing. I had a situation at work today which was totally unintentional. Like nothing in my heart, was intended on hurting this person, but the result was that this person did get hurt in a way, which I didn't know because after the incident, which was totally accidental, of course, I asked if they were okay. I checked a couple of different times. By all accounts, they were. It was never brought up again. And then this evening, I received a message saying, you better not let that happen again, or I'm going to report you, and there'll be an investigation. And I was like, hooey, whaty? Like, what? I can't even believe it. So I really had to take the moment and, seek my heart and say, where were you coming from? And do you have any evidence or, a paper trail of previous correspondence of how it came to this, And so I'm going to have to be dealing with that tomorrow. I'm not really good at confrontations. I have a back history of really difficult bosses in my life, and that is certainly not the case now. So I have to trust that God is on it and that things will work out in my favor. But what I do know is some of the best of intentions for some people just do not matter. They have their mindset made up, and that's that, right? And I'm so sorry for that, and I pray that's not the case. But you know me, I'm 12-stepping right now. I'm doing 90 meetings in 90 days. I am all in for the serenity prayer. So I just keep using that throughout the day. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change. I cannot change the perception of this person. I can't change the way this person is acting on it. To change the things I can maybe be more cautious going forward. But again, in my heart, it was such an absolute, mistake or just mishap. I'm not sure how I can do that, but I'll pray about it. And my wisdom to know the difference, I'm just holding on to that all day long. So if you're a prayer person, pray for Jules tomorrow. I will be dealing with way more of this tomorrow morning. And I just don't know, sometimes I don't want to say the devil's in the details, but this is the devil's playground down here, and God is bigger, and he will be my end game. But the nonsense in between is real. All right, my friends, like if you like doing this, if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, best of all, you're probably not in trouble with your situation. So yay, consider yourself blessed.